Hello my revolutionaries, the cusp of revolution. My name is Rose and welcome to Rose Tarocle. Today I'll be doing the reading of the cusp of revolution, which is Scorpio and Sagittarius. From the dates, you will have to be born between the dates of November 18th and November 24th to be falling in the cusp of revolution. Okay? During this reading, please take what resonates with you and leave the rest. Since this is a general reading, it may not resonate with you 100%. If this is the case with you, please not hesitate to watch the videos for your zodiac moon, rising, Venus and sun signs. It will give you a better picture, basically, of the message Spirit is guiding you towards. If you wish to contact me, all my details are in the description box below. And now, I finally thank God, I thank Source, I thank the universe, all the archangels and angels of love and light, all the spirits and spirit guides of love and light, for guiding me to finally share my gifts with you all. If you like my readings, please not share. Oh, sorry. If you like my readings, please do not hesitate to like, share and subscribe to my channel. Frankly speaking, I've been doing a reading off camera, basically. I forgot to switch the camera on. I finished a complete reading. It was so beautiful. And then I went to save the camera and I realized it was not even on. So my dear revolutionaries, looks like it was quite revolutionary. Just kidding. Yes, so I'm doing a fresh spread for you. I've again blessed the cards. I've meditated over them and I have decided to do a fresh spread for you because somehow while preparing for your reading, it made me feel really good. So I don't know what message is going to come to this spread, but the energy is really light and I feel very much like a butterfly, free. So let's see what message universe wants you to hear, my revolutionary. So let me give you a little bit of heads up on what your cusp is all about. So if you're born on the Sagittarius, if you're born on let's start with the Scorpio side of yourself. Now a Scorpio is a very deep thinker and a Sagittarian is optimistic and quite free with them, free-spirited. So if you're born more on the Scorpio's end of the cusp, then you will balance your depths of thinking and inner thoughts and everything with optimism, basically. So you'll be a very optimistic thinker. And if you're born on the Sagittarius side of the cusp of revolution, then which is your sun is in the Sagittarian side, then you will have some understanding of the emotional undercurrents and the dark emotions of which traits belong to a Scorpio. It's a very Scorpionic energy. So you'll also be able to feel what others feel. So maybe your intuitive side will be much more open than it would be if you were complete, proper Sagittarian. So my darling revolutionaries, let's get started. Just give me a moment while I lay out your cards on the table. It's really funny how I felt so good while preparing for your reading. I'm not reading your cards yet, but the feeling has stuck with me. I feel good. You said that I wouldn't. Ooh, I don't know the words of the song really well, but here we go. Yippee yippee yay! I think I'm missing one card. It should be this one. Yes. So let me pick up my shuffle cards. Right. Whoa. Just give me a moment. Let me take a look at your cards. Whoa. Alright, looks like in the past there was a death to a situation. It's so funny because it's almost on the same lines of the reading which I'd done off camera, like previous one. And even though I've prepared myself for a brand new one, brand new reading, it's almost on the same lines. So probably this message had to come out in a better way to whoever has to hear this. So, in the past there was a death to a situation. You had gone through a transformation of sorts. It may have been a long-term relationship, it could have been a marriage, it could have been a live-in relationship, or it could have been a long-term engagement. But it was definitely a long-standing relationship. So you have been through your healing. You were able to center yourself, basically. Yeah. And you had taken the step forward. You were able to center yourself and you found your balance. Because the 6th chakra of number 40 card of the energies from Archangel Metatron. The 6th chakra is your sacral chakra. So your sacral chakra, after the transformation, after leaving the past behind, you know, it activated you from inside. I think it may have been a loveless relationship in the past, but it proved a lot of good to you after you left it, because you found your balance and you were able to center yourself. It was actually good for you. It may have been a fire sign, just throwing it out there from what I see, because it's standing out to me. You know, it's just popping out at me. Sorry, it happens to me. Yeah, it's a strong feeling. It may have been a very fiery energy or destructive energy. That person was quite destructive, maybe fiery, and perhaps it wasn't your cup of tea. You had enough of that cup of tea, basically. And since you're a revolutionary, my Scorpio-Sagittarius, water and fire, it could have been the fire side of you, perhaps. Remember, this reading can go vice versa, okay? So you decided to take a step ahead and, you know, venture out into the dating scene again and You know, you're quite fiery about it. You're quite naughty and flirtatious. You made sure the world was aware that you are available. Basically, you caused a revolution true to your sign. So you ventured out into the world, and without a care in your being, you just said, dropping all these burdens, I'm leaving the past behind where it belongs, where the sun don't shine, and off I go. That was quite straightforward, wasn't it? Yes, you had enough of the scorpionic thinking energy. I think you may have been through a phase of deep thinking and everything, and you just had enough of it. The fiery side of you said, that's it, off we go. Now you've received some kind of information, some kind of communication from the ex. It's not nice communication. It's destabilizing your world. It's in the present moment, so you were going about all nice and happy and innocent, and suddenly this communication, some kind of information that came through, it was not good. You did not like it, because it certainly destabilizes you, takes you by surprise, it takes you by shock, it puts you back into your thought. You start thinking again. Start going into your shadow side. You start planning. There's something that you did not see coming. There's something that you did not plan for or foresee, you could say. And then you receive this communication. You're not happy about it at all. So let's see why. It made you sick. Oh, it made you sick in the stomach when you heard that bit of information or the communication, whatever came through. Yeah, but you didn't stick in it too long. You're not going to stick in it too long. You are going to come out of it. Perhaps it will go the other way around as well. You know what I mean? Let me take a look first. And let me see what... Oh, wow. Thank you. Right. So this is what's going on, okay? I just was not sure if I should place it on your side or place it on your ex-partner side, but it's going towards their side. Basically, whatever information received, it's not made them happy. Okay? Well, you were sick of something, just sick of it. I think you're just sick of this legal battle. You're just sick of it, and then some kind of information went through. It was good for somebody. It was beneficial for somebody, and it was the death of the other. You know what I mean? As is in legal cases, one person wins and the other loses. So there was somebody who won a case here, who won money, who won alimony, who won the child or whatever. There was a good settlement on one side, and that was the bane for the other, because the other one had to pay out. So if you're the feminine, if you're the woman, you have received a lot of relief and you're happy about it in terms of finances, in terms of being free from the past, in terms of receiving a divorce, which you've been waiting for a long time. Yeah, basically there's this communication that came through is the final cut. Let's put it that way. Yeah, because it perhaps was a very it was this relation this battle or legal battle or whatever was going on between you and your ex was still keeping you connected with your ex in a way, and he just wanted out of it. He didn't want anything to do with them anymore by the looks of it. So when this communication came through or went through, that was a final cut, and he was just so happy about it. He was over the moon. The other person who did you wrong, yeah, the other person is having hope you will reconsider the offer or reconsider whatever legal decision you made, you know, because perhaps they are not going to be able to pay out, or it will put them in a very bad situation. But by the looks of it, you have received justice. Oh, sorry. You have received justice in your situation. Okay? So since you have received justice, it is you that is quite happy and coming out of your deep thoughts and coming out of your stress. I think you're quite stressed out before this decision was made, you know, whatever the communication was, whatever decision was communicated, legal decision was communicated to the other person. You were quite stressed about it. You were not sure if it's going to happen or if it's going to go through. You were not sure of the outcome. And now that you know it, and now that you've seen that justice has been done and it's on paper, you're quite happy about it. You have come out of your stress. You've left the burdens down behind, and now you're forging forward. You're taking action towards your future by the looks of it. It's quite clear. You're taking action towards your future. Now you feel relieved. You feel like the burden is off your shoulder, and you're moving ahead. Okay, you're attracting a lot of abundance. You're attracting a lot of abundance, and you're waiting to see what the future holds for you. You're being advised over here to keep an open mind. Good God. You're being advised over here to keep an open mind and have patience. Do not just rush into your future. Do not be a fool. You have a child from this relationship. Okay, and you have a child, or you have children from this relationship that you just left behind. So you are focusing more on your children, on your child. You're taking care of them. You're taking care of yourself. You're nourishing everyone around you. You're feeling free. You know, you're being urged, if you're wondering about your love life, how it's going to be, and you know, for your future. It's, the universe says, or the romance angel says, to keep an open mind. It says your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectation. So you have to be prepared to understand that not everybody is the same as your past mate, as your past partner. You have to have the hope that there are kind people in this world as well, okay? Not everybody is evil. So it will take you some time. You nurture yourself. You don't mind. You're just giving to your family now. You're just giving your time. You're nourishing yourself. You know? You do not feel the rush to be in any kind of relationship because you're all out of love for a man, or you're all out of love for a woman, whichever part you're in. So let me see, your cards are getting very tough to come out now, darlings. I think, is that the end of the information? Oh, one last one. You're quite happy to be where you are at the moment because everything is sorted for you. You feel this is just the right place where you are. This reading is from June 1st to the 15th, so it could be longer than that because your timelines are different from the physical timelines, which is from the physical realm. So for now, this is the message I have for you from June 1st to the 15th. So let's take some, it looks quite lovely actually, because it shows you're happy within yourself, you're self-sufficient, you've received justice in your situation, you know, whatever battles you were fighting, whether it was legal battles or whether it was a emotional battle, you know, a spiritual battle, whatever battle it was you were fighting, you have received justice and you're at peace now. You can concentrate on yourself, you can do what you like, you can take care of your family, all the burdens are behind you, it's nowhere in sight, and at the moment you're trying to concentrate on yourself, which is quite good because you're finally free and you're having time to yourself, so you can actually take a look and inside and, you know, be yourself again, find yourself. So let's ask a message from Archangel Michael. What does he have to say to you in the situation? What guidance does he have to offer you? Archangel Michael, please give us a guidance message for our lovely revolutionaries. Whoa, Archangel Michael. He says you're at a point of innocence, okay? And he also says pay attention to your dreams. So perhaps an idea could pop up in your dream, perhaps something could pop up in your dream that will give you inspiration to come up with something new. You will receive some kind of message in your dreams that will propel you forward into your future. So pay attention to your dreams, okay? Keep a dream journal by your bedside. Write down as soon as you wake up, before you forget, just write it down immediately in your journal, whatever you dreamt about, all the ideas, whatever is coming through, spirit messages. It's the other side, it's the universe talking to you, it's the angels talking to you, it's your spirit guide talking to you, giving you inspiration, trying to push forward all the thoughts, all the ideas that could literally help you for your future, okay? So just pay attention to your dreams. So let's say this prayer to Archangel Michael. Please repeat after me. Thank you for tucking me into bed tonight and helping me enjoy a wonderful, restful night's sleep. Archangel Michael, I invite you into my dreams as my teacher, guide, and healer. Please allow me to understand this situation on a spiritual level and give me guidance. Isn't that beautiful? Isn't that absolutely beautiful? That was your message from Archangel Michael. Pay attention to your dreams. So now let's pick out some advice cards from the spiritual guidance cards. We have 3 areas of the guidance. Yes, Bubbles, what is it? Okay, Mummy's coming. Oh, that's my little baby girl. Excuse me, Bubbles, do you mind just finishing my reading? Alright, Bubbles, sit. Sorry about that. Bubbles is saying it's time to go to bed, Mummy. Yeah, this is my beautiful girl. It's my fur baby. If you're wondering. So I have only fur babies. I don't have any human babies. So God has blessed me with fur babies and I'm very happy. So that's enough about me. Let's see what card you receive in terms of spiritual guidance from the section of servant leadership. Attunement. This is the first time I got this card. That's refreshing. So in terms of personal growth, let's see what message you get. That popped up. Humility. Wow. And let's see about relationships, spiritual guidance in relationships. This one popped out to me. We received two actually. I'll take both of them. You received love people, use things. You don't use people because people are not things. So, and you have karmic seeds. So let's go through it one by one. In servant leadership, you have received attunement. It says here, living with wisdom means ensuring that one's thoughts, words, and deeds are attuned to the true self within the body. Yeah, wisened up, haven't you? It says here, living with wisdom means ensuring that one's thoughts, words, and deeds are attuned to the true self within the body. It's perfect alignment. In your personal growth, you have received the card of humility. This is a very important card. Humility. It takes a very strong person to be humble, but yet the act is so simple. Alright, let's go through it. Humility is a profound paradox. The more you expand your consciousness, the humbler you become, because you see your true self in relation to the limitless power and the beauty of the Supreme Being. It's amazing. Oh, I love this card so much. I love the message. The message is so profound. It's so deep. It's so scorpionic. It's so scorpionic. It's for the scorpionic side of you. The more you expand your consciousness, the humbler you become, because you see your true self in relation to the limitless power and beauty of the Supreme Being. Beautiful. And in terms of relationship, you have received two messages. One is love people and use things. That's for the Sagittarius side of you. And then you have karmic seeds. That's for the Scorpio side of you. So let's take a read. Love people, use things. In today's world, we are often encouraged to love things and use people. Be a non-conformist. Embrace the evolved spiritual culture of loving people and using things to facilitate that love. How true. And in karmic seeds, we have every karmic seed we plant will bear fruit in time. Acts of kindness offered to others attracts acts of kindness to ourselves. Likewise, malicious actions hurt others and will eventually cause us pain. Isn't that true? Even though you get instant gratification by hurting somebody and, it's pleasing your ego, for example, it will come back to you in terms of karma when you least expect it. And it will hurt you when you least expect it in a very bad way. Alright, that's all the message I have for you from June 1st to the 15th. The timelines may differ, as I said earlier. So take as is and flip over the messages if it doesn't suit you. It's your messages from the other point of view. So please do so. Please feel free to listen to watch your sun, moon, and rising signs as well to see if the messages from there apply to you. Okay. All right, sorry. All right, my revolutionary. You're already creating a revolution in my mouth. Until next time, I love you. Take care and God bless.